Hello and welcome. My name is Clara from Massage Angels and I'm here today to guide you through some mindfulness meditation. In this session, we will be learning 3 different mindfulness practices. So all you need is yourself, a comfortable seat and some quiet space around you. So feel free to plant your feet onto the floor and then just find yourself sat into the center of your chair and then just enable your stomach to slightly tuck inwards, enabling your spine to feel more supported. And imagine that there is a piece of string from the top of your head going upwards towards the ceiling. You can relax your shoulders here and also relax your hands over your thighs. Take a moment to either close your eyes or, if you prefer, you can keep your eyes open but just gaze at one point towards the floor. In this moment, we're just going to search inside our minds and we're simply just going to notice our thoughts, our feelings and any bodily sensations. So just take a moment here to simply scan through your thoughts, noticing how you feel, so your emotions, and noticing any sensations, so any spatial awareness. And in these moments, try not force or push anything. Try not to question. Just simply be present in this moment and simply just observe what's going on. We are just noticing how we are doing right now in this moment. Paying attention to our mind, our body, and spatial awareness. And then slowly open your eyes. Great. I hope that felt good for you, or maybe when you were meditating, you were noticing things that felt slightly uncomfortable. That's okay. There's no wrong or right way in doing a meditation. I simply just say continue to enjoy this journey, and for the next 3 practices I'll guide you through. Some practices will sort of help you to become more focused, more present. So the first one is we're going to be counting with the breaths. Before we do this, I want you to take your index finger and place it just underneath your nostril and take a deep breath in and then breathe out. Now close your eyes and continue to breathe and just see whether you notice any sensations on your index finger as you breathe in and out through your nose. Now, keeping your eyes closed, relax that hands back onto your thigh and continue to breathe in and out through your nose. If you have difficulty breathing in and out through your nose, an option here to breathe in and out through your mouth. However, for you to be able to be more focused whilst you are meditating, I would suggest breathing in and out through your nose if you can. Now I'm going to move on to some counting. So we are going to work on the rhythm of the breath. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to breathe in for 4 and then exhale for 6. So breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now I'm going to ask you to continue to breathe in for 4, out for 6 on your own. If you find this difficult, you can breathe in for 3 and out for 5. Option to breathe in for 2 and out for 4, whichever works best for you. Now we're going to do some counts after each round of breath. So after each round, we'll count 1 and we'll work through until the count of 10. So inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Inhale, exhale, 6. Inhale, exhale, 7. Inhale, exhale, 8. Inhale, exhale, 9. Inhale, exhale, 10. Great, now moving on to the next exercise, I'd like you to take your right hand and place it over your belly button. So you can keep your eyes closed for this. And then what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to now redirect your attention onto your stomach. So as you next breathe in, you can feel your belly expand into your hand, and as you breathe out, you can feel your belly button draw in towards your spine. Now this is called breathing space awareness. So being aware of your breath within a space, the space around the stomach. So breathing in, belly goes out, and then breathing out, belly goes in and ribs relax. Now see whether you can do this without having your hands placed over your stomach. So now see whether you can take your hand back onto your thigh and continue to breathe on the breath around the stomach. Now what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to imagine that there is a spotlight around your navel. So when you breathe in, the spotlight becomes bigger, and then as you breathe out, the spotlight becomes smaller. So breathe in, the spotlight becomes larger. Breathing out, the spotlight becomes smaller. And then just continue with this flow of breath in and out through the belly, noticing the spotlight. If your mind begins to wander, if you become distracted, or if your attention is diverted from the practice, simply just come back to the practice and continue to notice the breath around the stomach, noticing the spotlight. So breathing in, spotlight gets bigger. Breathing out, spotlight becomes smaller. Now I'd like you to redirect your attention again to your mind, simply noticing your thoughts, feelings, any sensations. Noticing whether there is a change in comparison to how your mind was before. So simply observing the thoughts, noticing your emotions, and noticing any bodily sensations. Now I'd like you to redirect your attention towards your feet. We're going to do an exercise known as the body scan. So here at the feet, simply notice your feet. Maybe you can notice the feet touching the ground. Perhaps you can notice the space around the feet, the space in between your toes. Maybe you can feel a warmth around the feet or a coolness. Breathing in and breathing out at the feet. Now bring your attention from the feet up the legs, up to the thighs, and simply just stay here for a moment, noticing the thighs. So noticing any sensations, any heaviness, any lightness. Noticing the muscles, noticing any tension, any relaxation. Taking an inhale and exhale. Now take your attention around your pelvis. And again, noticing the areas around the pelvis. Perhaps you can notice the sit bones connected into your seat. Perhaps you can notice the space within the pelvic floor region, just behind the abdominal muscles, the intestines. Breathing in and breathing out around the pelvis. Now take your attention to your stomach. Again, notice the stomach. Notice how it connects with the flow of breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Now take your attention to your chest. Again, notice the chest. Perhaps there may be tightness, lightness, heaviness. Simply just notice the chest. Breathing in and breathing out at the chest. Now take your attention to your hands, your wrist, your lower arms, your upper arms, your shoulders. Again, noticing any sensations, feelings. Breathing in, breathing out around the arms and the hands. Now take your attention up your neck to your face, noticing the chin, the jaw, cheeks, noticing whether you feel any tightness, heaviness, lightness. Noticing the mouth, noticing the nose, the eyes, the forehead. Breathing in, breathing out. Now take your attention at least 1 inch above the crown of your head. And now draw an outline left and right, going down both sides of the body. And then take those lines down behind the back of your feet. And then take them up through the inside of your legs. And then connect the lines to draw towards the navel. So 2 lines meet at the navel. Breathing in and breathing out. And then just notice how you are within these lines. Within the inner space. Breathing in, breathing out. Now start to wriggle your toes. Maybe move your fingertips. Maybe sway in your chair from side to side, nice and lightly. And then maybe do some shoulder rolls. Going back. And then maybe just do a few semi-neck rolls. So just swaying your head from one side to the other, but nice and gently. Or perhaps you can take your head from side to side. And then taking your head to the center, just again for one last time, notice your thoughts, feelings and sensations. Just notice the space inside your mind. How you feel. What processes are going on within your mind. What sensations you're feeling. Noticing them. And then come back to the breath once more. In and out through the nose. And then slowly open your eyes. Coming back to the room. And then start to look around your room, noticing the objects, noticing colours, noticing your space. So thank you everyone for taking part in these exercises today. I hope you've enjoyed those practices. So feel free to take those practices away with you. So we had breathing with counts, which is ideal to do when you're first starting out, as it really sort of helps to anchor you into the present moments. And then once you become more competent in those exercises with the breathing with the counts, maybe you can start to work on, explore the breathing space awareness around the stomach. Both of them are really good to help calm the mind, calm the body, particularly when you're in times of the stress. So if you find you need a moment to take some time out to get some headspace and distress yourself, these are the times to just take either 1 to 3 minutes of your time just to meditate on those exercises, and you would definitely notice a difference. And the more you practice and the more you extend the time of the practice, more you're going to notice the health benefits of mindful meditation. Also, the body scan is a great one to do in the evening, where we were noticing different parts of the body, scanning from the feet all the way up towards the head. That's a great one to do in the evening, just to relax the body, particularly if you've had a very hectic day, or you've been doing lots of exercise, or you feel a little bit burnt out and you just need something to unwind you and to relax you and to recharge you. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed the practices. Remember, mindfulness can be about spending time walking and mindfully noticing your environment, mindfully brushing your teeth, notice how you brush your teeth, noticing the sensations. or mindfully listening to someone when they're speaking to you. There are many different ways of practicing mindfulness, but I do hope you've enjoyed today and continue to practice. Thank you.